Recording and action.
Okay, based on iRobot, we decided we wanted to try and make a big robot, person size. So what we found is an old wheelchair and decided to build it on that. Show everyone, Steve? Okay, it's not your old wheelchair, is it? It's just an old wheelchair, a scrap piece. So we started throwing things on it to see how they would go, and eventually they started to take some kind of humanoid shape. The shell of a hard drive from a computer, an old computer. It's just purely the shell. We've got a mannequin's head, and then these arms are built from an old, well it was like a shelf unit, but I think it was what was it, Steve? A shoe rack. This was a shoe rack where you got slats like this, so we split it all apart and made the arms out of it. They do move a little bit. And then it's got paper mache hands and all these tubes and wires and a shower coil and stuff, just stuff that lying around. We've got a piece of wood for a tray and an old computer keyboard on and a phone. Inside, our robot has got kind of a heart, which is a little broken compressor there, and a cylinder from a water gun, bit of a computer keyboard, oh, an old phone, a really old mobile phone, you can see that there, and a calculator. So once again, just bits which came to us or we found, and then we tried shoving this in there, that there, to see how it would fit, and eventually made it fit. On this side we got vacuum cleaner hoses and a water container, and to fill in the wheel rims we used just some hardboard covered in gold gift wrap paper, and then the legs are piping from a what do you call it, Steve? Tumble dryer. I think that's what it's called, tumble dryer. And you put the pipe outside to let the hot air through, let it out. So we use those for the legs. There's a printer there, an old printer, and some plastic for the backing, and milk cartons for the boots or feet. So all in all, good fun to make, and once we got the pieces going, it went together quite quickly. It has got some stuff on the back too, just to give an idea of some power or whatever your imagination tells you really. Some parts of a vacuum cleaner, parts of a, I think it's a discarded, some kind of projector or something that we found that had been thrown away. It's quite cool. And then a plant pot for like a jet exhaust or something, whatever you think it is. And just in case we have any mishaps, we've got a bicycle pump there for the tyres. So I'm quite happy with that. That's the biggest robot we've ever built, isn't it, Steve? But these little ones down here, same sort of flavour, to sort of complement iRobot. So we've got cameras and different objects, phones, cassette tapes, thrown together to make sort of robot shapes, and then we're going to display all these and encourage people to come and have a go. We'll have lots of bits of broken technology, broken things and wires and tape and glue, so people can have a go at building their own robots.